We're gonna rank some haircuts.
Yeah, so we're on Jaren's channel, and we've got a tier list. We got a lot of haircuts, and we're gonna rank them.
Yeah.
If you want to run through the tiers.
So I racked my brain last night. I was like, I really wanted to come up with some.
He used
some
all
good
3
tiers.
brain cells, guys.
all right. But I'm pretty proud of him. So for that would be, oh gosh, I gotta use my 3 brain cells. That's E.
D.
A, no, A, B, C.
Oh,
You're right, that's
S.
D. No, we're doing S. A, B, C, D,
Yeah, exactly.
S. So yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Bottom tier, this ain't it, Chief. That would be D.
Otherwise known as just a bad haircut.
Yeah. And then we got get a new barber home slice, which is C tier. And then nothing new under the neon. So it's just mid. That would be B. And then oh boy, we're boot scooting now is A. And then unapologetically country as hell is S tier. So, well, let's just jump into it. To quote Philly, you watch Philip DeFranco? Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the reference.
I was just. You're like, yeah, I know.
I think we've been over this multiple times. Where you
maybe it's just that he just does
Let's
that.
just
that's
get into it.
Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so we got
old.
we got
Blake
vintage
Shelton,
Blake Shelton, not fake vintage Blake Shelton, who
which is mid song. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hurt some people.
yeah,
with
the
that.
with nobody. The thing I don't even the song's okay, but his fake mullet, like his hair is obviously very curly. Like even when it's short, it's so curly, right?
He's got this straight mullet.
But it's like a straight mullet. And it's like something just is off about it.
But this isn't that. This is vintage.
But this
Blake
is vintage
Shelton.
Blake, and if I'm
Old school. This is like my grandma's favorite artist right here. Old school Blake Shelton.
like, cause I feel like we're kind of boot scooting. Are we?
I don't. It is
No?
very no.
Or-
It is very iconic. Is it unapologetically country as hell, or are we gonna settle on boot scooting? I think this one might be we're boot scooting now. But
Yeah, we'll boot scoot.
I wouldn't be opposed to bumping it up. Is this Little Big Town?
I'm also not opposed to who.
Oh, I was looking at
next?
next. I was looking at
So up next, this is actually Cam. You know Cam, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. The faces are very small from back here. That's my bad.
So yeah, he's Evan's got a long way to look. This is
big
actually
the
Cam.
distance.
I thought her hair was kind of unique because I felt like nobody else kind of had like the short kind of like curl
White
permy
curls.
kind of thing going on. I
don't
dig
think
it.
Yeah, I think it's nothing new under the neon.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
it's something
just
a lot
start
of
in there
girls
because
have
it's
that's
not
good.
offensive. Like there's some offensive things that we're gonna, or just completely like
Rude.
basic or yeah rude. Rude is a good word for it. Chris Stapleton is an interesting one because I think his look is iconic, but without the hat,
I think he's got a new
like
barber
if we're talking,
honestly.
you think you should get a new barber? Because
Like here's the thing, right? So it's a very iconic look.
yeah, but is it good?
Exactly. He kind of just didn't get his haircut for a few years.
That's
like,
fair. That's a fair observation.
You know, like
we'll do that. We'll
maybe get a new barber
I can agree
home
with
slice.
that.
It's nothing crazy. I'm sorry.
I can. Okay, now this.
Unapologetically.
Yeah. This is
unapologetically country as hell.
this is vintage Billy Ray Cyrus.
At his peak, bro.
That is
At his flying peak with the mullet.
I almost said unamazing. This is unbelievable. It's crazy. I love it.
It's
I actually kind of like look at that and actually think it
Like men.
looks. I was. No. But we're close. We're close to that. All right. I think this is crap. Who is it? Is this Conway Twitty? Oh no. Oh gosh. I'm gonna feel horrible.
You made the list.
I didn't label him. I think I probably could have, but I didn't label him. I think that's pretty sure this is Conway Twitty.
I think you're right. For the time, I'm gonna say nothing new under the neon. If someone came around today with that bold of a look, I'd be like, yeah. But back at his time, I think it's not bad. It's nothing crazy. I think it's nothing new under the neon.
I don't know about the like. If somebody had this look now, how would that like? I feel like what if Riley Green had that haircut? Like, I don't know who would pull that off. Like that almost looks like an afro to me.
It pretty much is.
I don't know. I think it's like almost like the
You
fact
got
that he
better
did that.
afro
I feel like it's almost a little bit.
Put it above Cat,
Sure,
and then it might bump up to oh boy, we're boot scooting now.
that's Cam, but it's fine.
Or jeez.
Yeah,
brain
this ain't
moment.
it, Chief. Sorry.
Thank you. That screams 2000s. And I was talking to Grady about
Perm
this.
Dirk is bad Burke. Burke. Oh my God.
It's just the worst Dirk Bentley look. But, yeah, nothing good really came from the 2000s fashion-wise. Like, if someone dresses... I was saying this. If
I actually really
like,
dislike, like, late 90s and, like, early 2000s fashion.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, it's not good.
Because, like, if someone dresses, like, ultra 70s, ultra 80s, ultra 90s...
I'm vibing. You know?
It's like, you know, it's depending on when, it's like, okay, it's kind of corny, but, like, you know, the fit works from, like... They're like... If someone dresses in the 80s, you're like, okay, maybe a bit corny, but like, oh, they're dressed like the 80s. Or, oh, look at that cool little 70s outfit. If someone dresses like the 2000s, you don't say, oh, look, they're dressed like the 2000s. You say, oh, wow, they're dressed terribly today.
Have you seen, like, Tim Duncan and, like, Dwayne Wade, a bunch of those guys in, like, the early 2000s? Like, Allen Iverson, like, they're, like, it's almost like the... like media photos, like I think he took a photo when he won MVP, and he's like got these huge jean shorts on, and like it's horrible.
It's just bad.
It's just
shorts
not good.
Shouldn't go below.
It's hilarious.
Your knees.
It's hilarious to look
Yeah,
at.
it is funny. Shorts shouldn't go below your knees. Quick fashion tip.
No. All right, what do we think of this? Is Dangerous Man era, Eric Church, right before Heart and Soul
Desperate
release.
Man. You said Dangerous Man.
I meant I'm mixing my Morgan Wallen with my
this like quarantine, Eric. I think at least Oh Boy We're Boot Scooting now top.
It
might be it might.
It's so like Eric just kind of whipped it out.
Exactly, that was the thing. He just came out and it's like, oh, he's got this badass.
I'm putting it.
Mullet.
It's unapologetic.
It was crispy, especially for a dad of his age.
Honestly.
Okay, so this is either going on one end of the spectrum or the other.
Yeah.
This is either unapologetically country as hell or this ain't it.
Yeah. Chief. I cropped this so that it looks like a mugshot. It's not. It's not.
Well, I see another mugshot on here.
Yeah, there is another mugshot on here. And I think it's bold, but
is it good?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm tempted to put it in This Ain't It, because I don't like some like well, there's one coming up soon.
If
that
we were living in Hawaii, I'm sure this would be boot scooting, but unfortunately, we're not in Hawaii.
Yeah, we're just
so
that ain't it, Chief.
That ain't it.
This is it. I guess when
kind of cut off.
It kind of cut off the top of Riley's head, but
is this short hair?
It's just short hair. It's just short hair. Right?
So I was talking to this with Jaren at lunch today, or I guess at dinner. I might prefer short-haired Riley Green. No diss to long hair, but I might prefer short hair. So I would say
just nothing
top
new.
Of nothing new.
Top of nothing new.
But I'm fine anywhere on that. So you can be the
I'm just going to put it at the bottom. Because I'm
just going to put it like at the other end.
There's only 3 there, okay?
Now this is a funny one. So I was at the Hall of Fame, and Grady was just like, yo, that would have been good for your haircut video.
What was his name?
I was like, we're doing another haircut video. So this is Freddie Fender.
That's his name. Never heard of this guy. I don't.
Baltimore Huerta took the name Freddie Fender as he moved from Spanish language conjunto music to rock and roll in the late 50s. Regardless.
I think he's boot scooting.
I think he's got to be boot scooting with that
afro.
afro.
That is just...
If you're able to, for me to not
one.
know who you are and then a day later be on my tier list, that's boot scooting.
Yeah. Evan literally said... It was actually funny. When Evan sent me the picture didn't send, and all he said was, haircut. And I said, huh? You get waves, bro?
This way, insert lunch lady Drake picture here.
Lunch lady.
The new Drake trim's bad.
All right. Oh my gosh, it cropped some of these. I thought I had.
It's okay. We all know that. We all know.
He's got a little.
Picture.
Johnny's got the
Johnny Cash, a little comb over there from the front.
Yeah.
I think it's very iconic.
It's in it. I don't know. I think it might be. I'm just putting it unapologetically.
You know what? It's so like the silhouette of that is so iconic that I don't mind.
Can I move Eric to the top?
I think you can actually. I'm sorry.
If my
you have
computer
to go the other. Oh,
there we go.
When Eric just whipped that out, I'm sorry. Even I think I posted something like, "Hey, yo, dig in the new Eric haircut." Like,
yeah. That picture actually isn't even like. That's a picture of somebody taking a picture of the TV.
So wait, yeah.
And I cropped it a little bit. All right, and then we got the Keith Urban haircut. What do we?
This ain't it, Chief.
Yeah.
This ain't it, Chief.
You think it's all the way down there? Hey, don't be breaking my...
I went to lean back.
Evan's breaking my.
Oh, jeez, that's kind of hurt.
Pictures.
At least it didn't break. Okay, I'm not.
It's fine.
Not gonna lean back anymore. Yeah, no. Okay, I didn't.
Evan almost just died, but we're good. You think
bottom of this. I do not like this Keith Urban haircut.
Wow.
Long hair Keith just looks like he's not.
But I feel like it's
150 meters.
I think it's worth noting that it's like I feel like Keith's the only person that kind of has this kind of hair.
Okay, does that make it good?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right, you drive a hard bargain.
Like I could shave some freaking. I could just take a razor to my head and give it to a 2-year-old. Like no one else has this cut. This thing is good.
Okay,
like,
fair enough. All right, long
hair Dirk Bentley.
I think we're at least boot scooting or maybe even like.
I think top of nothing new or bottom of boot scooting.
We'll do top of nothing new because it's not like I think I think it's one of his. It's probably maybe is his best look.
I think long hair Dirk's his best.
Yeah. I'm gonna
long
say
hair Derek Church. Get a new barber.
Yeah, get a new barber. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but yeah. Okay. Now, we did just.
I struggle with this.
Yeah. So Jake Owen and Keith Urban actually have a similar haircut, but Jake's hair looks like it's like heavy. Like it looks like it has a ton of weight to it. Like he's got like it just kind of looks like it flows more. If that makes sense. I'm not saying it's better. I
don't like it. Especially seeing short hair Jake Owen.
Can I? I don't think it's as bad as curly Dirk's. Wait.
You know what? Actually, so
can I put it here? Or do you want what?
Yes, I like that. Just put Shay at the top of the Saint Chief.
Okay.
Or Dan, sorry. Well, jeez, Dan. Because I'm sorry. Even if I don't necessarily... Dan's is more impressive than it is good. But, like, sure. The other ones aren't good and they aren't
just
impressive.
Like a main.
Yeah, the others aren't good or impressive. At least Dan's impressive.
All right. Long hair Morgan Wallen. This might be the worst one. Morgan Wallen with long hair.
He's not good. It's
looks
not like. Also, I've been looking at the ring light this whole time thinking it's the camera. So I've not looked at the camera once. Now I'm looking at the camera and long hair Morgan Wallen is really bad. Well, not long hair, straight long hair Morgan Wallen's really bad.
Yeah, because I mean he does have long hair right now, but it's just the straight. It's the middle part. There's no it's nothing else. It's just the straight. And
it's good. It's good. This is not it at all. Is this long-haired Riley there that I see?
Okay, so this is
far out.
The only reason I chose this is because it was a funny picture of him on roller skates, like doing like a little crash thing, and I thought it looked hilarious. But it's long-haired Riley, and I think he actually looks really good with long hair. You like the short hair a little bit more, but I kind of want to. Can we boot the bottom of boot scoot?
Honestly,
it's not the best picture to represent it, but like when he's got the hat on, the cap on, and the hair flowing out the back, and he's got the beard.
Even if I don't prefer it's not that I don't think it's good. Sure. So I'm perfectly fine with putting long hair.
Also, that picture, I might have to show you the full picture.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in this.
He's on rollers. I got on Google. I typed Riley Green long hair, and he's just on roller skates looking at a camera. I'm like, bizarre. I'm not really sure where that came from. Okay, this was one of the more decent.
Jack has had so.
He's gone through a lot of different shades, but this one I thought was kind of like almost like a mixture of a lot of it because he's done super long, he's done very short.
I was gonna say, you know what? Could also another This Ain't It Chief was like nearly bald Mark Wise Jack. That is such a This Ain't It Chief.
Yeah,
I don't think it's on here. This one, I think
that would be This Ain't It Chief, but we don't have it.
I think this Mark Wise track, maybe nothing early new? Midland. I think it's decently up, nothing new under the neon. I'd put it above Riley, maybe above Cam.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, we have modern Billy Ray Cyrus. The shades. It's a look.
It's at least get a new barber home site.
Bro,
you're like 70 years old.
Can I put it at the top, though? I like it. Can I put it at the top?
You can put it at the top.
Okay.
But, bro, you're getting a little old for that look, man.
Okay, we have...
Is this younger or shorter Eric Church?
So this is modern Eric Church. This is current day.
Eric Church?
Eric Church. It's like... It's basically you take that Desperate Man Eric Church... I said Merrick.
Take it back.
What did I just say? Merrick Church? I don't even... Eric Church, modern day. You just take his dangerous... Desperate Man haircut. I can't talk. Desperate Man haircut. And you just kind of trim it down a little bit.
I think bottom...
It's not the buzz, because we've seen him like really, really short.
The thing is, this is a good haircut. There's
bottom
just
of what?
Really nothing new under the neon of that.
Bottom.
So I put it bottom.
I think it's just okay. Like, it's inoffensive.
Yeah, exactly. Same with this Jake Owen cut.
See, I think I like that. I like the Jake Owen cut more than... I would put it above Cam. Not the bottom.
That works for me. I like that. Now this,
I do think he looks better with the short hair than.
Oh, it's by a mile.
Yeah.
So
now this isn't
peak. This is like peak popularity. Eric Church. This is like coming up on Dangerous release.
What?
You're confusing me.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is like peak popularity Morgan Wallen right before he dropped Dangerous. This is like the promo images for that. This is like a pretty iconic look as far as when he had like the mustache, the little goatee piece, the mullet was in full force. Now, depending on how good it actually is versus how iconic it really is.
It kind of looks a little bit different. Let's assume this is like...
We know the era we're talking about.
Yeah, well, just like... Because sometimes it looks like he's permed it a little bit before, and I think it looks pretty good with the curls. Mm-hmm. So like this is that era, like with the kind of variations.
As far as like modern country music, I think it's one of the more iconic looks.
I think it's either bottom of this.
When you think about like the iconic mullets, you got like Alan Jackson in the '90s, Blake Shelton in the '90s and 2000s. I think Morgan Wallen's is like the modern day. So I wouldn't
top of boot scooting maybe, or bottom of.
I think bottom of unapologetically country, because even if it's not necessarily the best haircut, it's more iconic than it is good, which is kind of what that tier is.
All right, funnily enough, we have two different versions of the Ronnie Dunn haircut.
It's just one of them's Eric Church.
One of them I think is considerably worse, and it is not Ronnie Dunn. I don't even know. This was like, I don't think this was very long. I think this was a very brief period for Eric Church.
Thankfully.
It might have been, was it Outsiders that he did this? I'm not sure when he did it.
It was around that.
But I think it might have been around then.
Early 2010s era.
I think it's better than long hair, maybe.
Yeah.
Those bangs are like, what are we doing?
They're pretty bad.
I don't.
That
maybe
might
the
actually
top.
be. That might. Oh, okay.
What?
I was gonna say it might even be This Ain't It, Chief.
Oh, well, I do think I like it better than I'm just not big on the long.
It's not as good as Chris. So
long hair Eric just feels weird.
It really does. It doesn't suit him very well.
Like right here?
No, below Chris.
Oh, below. Oh, just right in front of.
Just right in front of.
Oh,
Eric.
I can't.
Eric on Eric. There we go.
Okay.
Now the real Ronnie Dunn.
I'm just gonna put that.
Yeah,
somewhere like, oh man.
I'd slap it above Morgan. I think with time maybe Morgan's becomes more iconic, but Ronnie's have more time to settle in. What is it?
This is Shania Twain.
So one of her bolder hairstyles.
She has had so many like interesting
for like award shows and everything.
So I just kind of like tried to choose one that kind of like. I don't think it looks bad. It's interesting. It's not bad enough to be. And like some of her stuff is like very like extravagant, and for that reason alone, I maybe like bottom of boot scooting, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's go bottom of boot scooting.
Okay,
I respect it.
Okay,
this is so average and mid. Just slap it bottom of nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say we know where that one goes. That's an easy, that's like high school senior year haircut. Yeah,
Dad era Hardy.
I don't
Uncle
hate it.
Hardy.
But I do like when he does the hair a little bit longer, like in the music video, like how he has it now, like combed over a little bit and just a little bit longer. But I don't think this is horrible.
I don't think this is bad at all. I just think it's funny knowing how much of like a image switch up he had.
Yeah.
Going from this uncle songwriter to like this flip you off.
He went from a stay-at-home dad to
a stay-at-home.
And I still like sold out. I freaking love that song. Anyway.
This is actually a tough one. I don't really know where to put this.
I'm indifferent. I think the fact that we're indifferent towards it, maybe we should just.
But I don't think it's actually that good.
Okay, that's a fair point. But should he get a new barber? Is it that bad?
Just get it trimmed up.
Fine.
Just get it like tight.
I'll put it at the top. Is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's better than Billy Ray Cyrus. Actually, wait a minute. Why is Billy Ray Cyrus above Chris Stapleton? Let's flip that. I'm sorry.
Okay. That might have been an accident on my part. I don't remember what we wanted to do. Reba's giant. This was her giant red mop.
It's gotta be.
It's iconic. At least the thing is, I respect it. I don't like it.
Really?
Like I don't. It's not like I kind of look fondly on some of those ones up there. But like I don't.
See, if it's up to me.
Yeah.
This is like one of the top unapologetically country as hell. The classic.
It is that's what I'm saying.
Big-haired red Reba, and I like it. I like old school Reba.
Can we put it below Johnny Cash? Is that fine?
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay. I don't, because like I respect it. I respect it's classic. It's like I think it is iconic. I just don't really like it.
Can we drop Billy Ray Cyrus a little bit? The not Predator Billy, the top Billy.
Oh, really?
Can we drop that one a little bit? I just like it's iconic, but it's more of a meme than it is really great.
Below Reba, maybe?
Yeah.
How far? How far are we going?
I go there. I go right there.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I just really... Maybe I also like that fit, and maybe that's also...
Jaren's biased towards the fit,
Oh,
guys.
gosh. I'm about to be exposed. I'm pretty sure this is Waylon.
Yeah, it's Waylon.
He's got an interesting haircut here.
It is kind of one of those get a new barber home slides.
Yeah, it might be. It kind of reminds me of Conway Twitty in the sense that it's kind of a little floofy, but it's more straight, maybe.
I think he needs to get a new barber.
He might need to get a little... Well, where are we on here?
At least above... I'm sorry, Billy Ray Cyrus is the like standard for that category, and it's above that.
Okay, it's above that. Okay. Okay, we've Willie.
Willie Nelson with those long ponytails.
We have Willie.
Boot scooting. I'm gonna say boot scooting.
Where? Bottom, I think. I don't think it's...
I think bottom of boot scooting because there's nothing crazy new under the neon. But
sometimes he just lets it flow, like takes the braids out.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's interesting. It's an interesting.
It's almost like a Colby Cooper.
So
that's someone you could have.
I couldn't find a good picture of long hair Kip Moore, but I did find Kip Moore when his label still had him in a chokehold, and it's like Kip Moore. Like you can see, like when you look into his eye for like the first couple years when he finally got that record deal, he was just smiling like through gritted teeth, like I want to freaking kill everyone here, like that kind of thing. Like you know, like we've seen Kip for the past like 6 years. You know that this was not. Like
his
this
choice.
Was against his will. The clothes that he was wearing, like flat bill caps, like he was but it's just so like I like it a little bit more than Dan. No, sorry, that's Shay.
I don't know.
Like, how do you feel?
I'd put it below Shay.
Really?
Just because Shay's is cleaner, Shay's is tidier.
Maybe I kind of like that it's not. I kind of like that it's kind of swept apart.
Fair.
I'll
let you take. I'll let you choose on this.
I'll just put it right above Shay. I don't think it's like that much better. It's just it's at the bottom.
What's this one? That's a very small head.
Oh,
is that short-haired Morgan?
I tried to a lot of the pictures of short-haired Mogan.
Bro, this guy actually can't.
The few that I could find.
You think for a podcast co-host, you really like.
Bro, I can't talk on the podcast. The few pictures I could find, they were like a lot of them were just like zoomed out.
Yeah.
I
think short-hair Morgan's all right.
I think he looks pretty decent.
I put it nothing new under the neon. You think get a new barber?
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking where on the nothing new under the neon.
I think just below short-haired Riley if it was up to me.
That's where I was thinking. So we'll do that.
Perfect.
All right.
I think
young Taylor is at least up here, because to me that's iconic. That cover,
the big teenage,
the big poofy curl, the blonde curls, like
bottom of unapologetic. And then last one,
I'm Mimi, and I chose
Sam Hunt's mugshot.
I chose Sam Hunt's.
Do we put it right at the top?
Okay, I don't want to meme that hard, but I do think it's iconic.
It's at least
just like the
image is so iconic.
Yeah, and like the kind of he's got like a little like there's a little like it's like standing up on like one side.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'll put it. I'll also
top of boot scooting or bottom of iconic.
We'll turn it at the top of boot scooting. I like that. Oh my gosh, we could probably do this again with a bunch of different haircuts.
Oh, we definitely could, and I'm so down because this is like.
That's okay. This was actually really funny.
This was just looking at this tier list. It's so funny because like looking down, it's just how the haircuts get worse and worse and worse.
Bro, that Morgan one it's pain.
Really not good.
All right.
Surely he'd never even like hugged a woman at that point.
I feel like that's not true.
But like, what woman wanted to hug that?
Okay, maybe while he currently had it, but like before then.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he'd.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd lane with a female, you know.
Lane.
Look, man, Morgan Wild. All right, we know that. Anyway, that's the end of this hairstyle tier list ranking video. For like the 50 of you that are probably some more of you will watch this since Evan's in the video probably. Yeah. Well,
you should have subscribed. If you're not already subscribed to Jaren's channel, you got to be on that. You got to be doing that.
Yeah. You guys are slacking, actually. Quite frankly.
Yeah. No, if you're not subbed, what are you even doing? Like, come on. It went very quiet. Anyways, if you,
I was gonna do a bit where I just like zoned out in the video, and I'm weird and
anyways,
I like to do things.
I'll do Jaren's outro for him because he doesn't know how to do it. If you like this video, would really help Jaren out if you're new to his channel. maybe consider subscribing for
exposed.
more country music content that he will be posting on his channel and other content like movies and other types of music.
I'll probably be doing things. Who knows? I have no idea when the next video will be.
Yeah, it's a good time. If you enjoyed, share it to someone. Let us know in the comments what you thought of these haircuts. Any haircuts you
follow
want to
us
see?
both on Instagram. Subscribe to him. Listen to the podcast.
Links
that.
will be there. Yeah. Comment some other haircuts you want to see.
Maybe at some point the podcast will have an Instagram and you can follow that too.
It will. Cool.
All right.
See ya.
I love you guys.